Talk number 16. Good day again from splendiferous Glengarry County. I'm Fred Cappuccino, and today's story is one that I had to remove from that astute and learned book, Bonnie and Her 21 Children. My editor said, "The book is not about you, it's about Bonnie." So since these talks are my own, I can tell the story. After graduating from Drew University in New Jersey, on the very bottom of my class, I went to Crozier Seminary near Philadelphia, a liberal Baptist seminary. One of the students there was a Greek Orthodox priest from Athens. He spoke in a very heavy accent. He was a born mathematician. He could beat me at cribbage or bridge or any other game I would teach him. He could figure the odds. "It is all in the calculation," he said. When he was a child, the family attended church on Pentecost. There was a huge crowd that day in the Greek Orthodox Church. The dove was released and soared up into the rafters, then circled around and around the sanctuary, and finally came down and rested on the little boy's head. The parents were ecstatic. God chose their son for the priesthood. He was bitterly critical of his parents later on because he felt he would have been a brilliant mathematician. But as a priest, he was mediocre. And it was too late to change. He had a wife and children in Greece. One day he burst into my room. "Cappuccino, you pig!" I said, "Don't call me pig." "Oh, don't be upset. In my country, it is the custom to call the best friend pig. It is a term of endearment." Then he asked me, "Have you made the decision?" I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Pig, you must make the decision. Either there is the God or there is not the God. You have to make this. Have you made this decision?" Of course I have. I'm studying to be a minister. What would I be doing here if I didn't believe in God? "Oh, no, you don't understand. You must make the decision of your life. Not what the church says, not what the professors say, but have you made the decision?" 99% of the Christians have not made the decision, and their life is all mixed up and ineffective. But the great philosopher John Dewey, he decided there is no God. And on this base, he built a beautiful philosophy. The other great philosopher, William James, decided there is the God. And on this base, he built the beautiful philosophy. But you pig, you have no philosophy. You have not made the decision. You are ineffective until you make the decision. I pondered all this and asked him, "What decision have you made?" He smiled. He said, "That is my great trouble. I cannot decide." Some weeks later, he came bursting into my room as was his wont. "Cappuccino, pig!" And he sat down and ponderously he said, "I have made the decision. My confusion of many years is finished." In a deep voice he pontificated, "There is no God. There being no afterlife either," he said, "the purpose of our existence is to extend the span of human life. He said, soon men will conquer death a little bit. They will live to be 150, then 200, and then forever. But the poor pigs who have lived up to now, they will not taste eternal life, the poor pigs. So he and I had a laugh over the billions of people now living who would not have eternal life in this world. Then I wondered into what vocation he would transfer now that he did not believe in God. With a look of pained surprise, he countered, Pig, who said anything about another vocation? I will be a priest, and I will build the beautiful philosophy. I said, what are you going to tell your congregation back in Greece when they start asking questions? With a broad smile, he circled his hand above his head and said in a deep voice, I shall take them to the great clouds of theology and lose them there. I laughed, and he laughed for a long time. And now, just to be logical, since we were talking about a Greek Orthodox priest, we'll now sing an Irish song. We have to stick to the theme here. When Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'tis like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear